A garage sale is a great way to get rid of your junk, but it's also a lot of hard work. So here to give us some tips on how to plan and organize a garage sale is Linda Chu. She's a professional organizer with Out of Chaos. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Great setup, but a lot of work, isn't
Yes.
it? Where do we start?
The key is for the homeowner to gather everything together and cluster things into like items.
That's right. So we've got all the CDs together, CD cases, we've got picture frames together. All the like items need to be organized. Now we also want to get the word out about our garage sale, and you suggest approaching our local paper.
Right. Your local newspaper, when you advertise, will give you a free garage kit. Free is always good.
Yes,
so
we love free.
You have signage that you can post in the community on bulletin boards and such. Also labels so that you can place the sale prices on the items for sale.
On your items. Now, be prepared for people to show pretty early.
Yes, yes. You have a lot of eager bargain hunters, so those are called early birds.
Early birds.
So be prepared that an hour to an hour and a half before your posted time, people will start knocking on the door.
Okay, that makes sense. You may want to write no early birds if you don't want to get out of bed early, or perhaps early birds pay double
the price, exactly.
And that may discourage people from coming. And also make sure you're clear about the date of your garage
Place
sale.
the date and the definitive time, start and end time, and the physical date of your sale.
Linda's organized this garage sale, and she's got some suggestions that will make your day go a lot smoother. And we begin with really common sense stuff that is overlooked quite often.
Quite forgotten is an electrical source for the electrical appliances and household items that you're selling. People won't buy until they know that it works.
They want to test and make sure that it works. You also have some jewelry for sale here, and this makes a lot of sense as well.
The jewelry, people want to be able to see what it looks like on them rather than taking a shot in the dark. So providing a mirror is excellent.
Simple and effective at the same time. Now we've got the picture frames organized. You've got a few out front to display, but you've got them organized vertically here.
Vertically, so people can thumb through them quickly and pull them out as necessary. And as the items you have on display sell, I would recommend replenishing them. So because it's the art of display that makes it attractive.
Makes a big difference. It is a garage sale, but you can really incorporate some retail techniques. You've done the same thing with the books here. You've organized them spine up.
Spine up so that everything is not flat and then it becomes a big jumble. So it's easy to read and you can just scan through just the titles.
Now up front here we have a couple of bins, and are bins a great way to move items?
Yes, especially if you've got the smaller items or bulkier type items that aren't going to lay nicely on a surface. Put them into bins will again hold everything together.
And clearly label them. We've got one here with a lot of bags, and that's all that you'll find in the bin there. You'll also notice there's a sign here that says table not for sale. Why do we want to do that?
Your display items like the mirror, for example, and in this case the table, unless you're prepared to sell it, you need to indicate very clearly that this table is not for sale.
People will want to buy it, and they'll want to get it for cheap, that's for sure. Now, this is also another great idea for electronics that have several components.
Yeah, so rather than keeping it loose and everything is disjointed and missing, then put everything in a bag, in this case a Ziploc bag, and it holds all the components together.
Both items are sold together, and you want to make sure that you sell them together because you don't want to be stuck with more junk at the end. What else do we suggest in terms of pricing?
Pricing-wise, I'd recommend you can use the labels that are provided from the local newspaper, or something as simple as painter's tape. It's bright so that, you know, as far as the buyer is concerned, they see the green label right away, and immediately the price is right on it.
We want to price everything in advance, don't we?
Yes, nothing on the day off. You're not going to have time to do a pricing party, have friends and family come and help you. Generally, the rule would be about whatever the item that you would purchase for new, 10 to 30% of that new price is what you can expect to sell it for.
But people also want to negotiate on the day of your garage sale, so take that into account as well. So an example, if I want to sell something for $5, what will people offer when they see the price?
They'll do a starting bid at about $2, $2.50. So price your items for bargaining.
Some quick tips before we go, because we're running out of time. You also suggest some really simple stuff like iron your linens. They'll show a lot better.
Right, so you'll see the before and after. Again, it's all on display.
Definitely.
You'll get a
and we
better
also
price.
have a bin here that's clearly labeled stuff for free. Why do we want to give some stuff away for free?
Items you're going to you're going to discard anyhow. So if someone can make use of it, again, it's a bargain hunter's philosophy. It'll attract more people.
Exactly. Some really great suggestions. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you,
Linda is a professional organizer with Out of Chaos, and How To is a regular segment on Breakfast Television. If you have a problem or concern or some questions, let us know at howto@citytv.com. We'll do the work, or at least Linda will do the work, and we'll show you how to get it done. We'll pause for a short break here on Breakfast Television. We're back with more right after this.